Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to the channel Mathematics by Arif Panjwani. So today the topic is function notation and we will see what is function notation and we will see the past papers question as well. Mostly the questions come the function notations paper 1, but sometimes these questions come in paper 2 as well. It will carry 3 to 6 marks. So today we have a lecture number 11 of O level and IGCSE mathematics. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel at the end of the video. So far we have done the topic. These topic we have done so far with the past papers question solution as well. If you haven't watched the videos or of these topic, I've already shared the link in the description. So go and watch the video and make a concept of these chapter as well, these topics as well, because these all are the very important topics of the papers. And now moving towards the function. What is function? A function relates an input to an output. In the simple word, a function is a relation between an input where each input is related to exactly one output. So as you read this definition, you can exactly identify what is function. There is an input and we can get the output. When we input the value, we will get the output of that value. And we can say it's like a machine. When we input, it will give an output. So how we can write the function? First, we need to understand how we can write the function notation. So we can write like this: fx is now known as a function of x, 2x plus 3. So how we can input the function? For example, the question is f1, find f1. This means you have to input 1 in the function and you will get the output. So we can see how we have to put 1. So we will replace x by 1. So the output will be 5. This means the input is 1, the output is 5. So this is how we can solve the function. We have different types of question in past papers. So we'll see how many types of questions come in the paper. And the second topics in this is inverse of function, how we can find the inverse of any function. So I will tell you, there is an example. We can take 2x plus 3 and the question is f inverse. This is known as inverse. The power f is -1. This means you have to find the inverse of that function. How we can find the inverse? There's a simple step. The step number 1 is let the function is equal to y, and the second step is make x as a subject. So 3 is plus, it will become negative when it moves toward the left, and 2 is multiplying, it will be divides. So 2 step is done. Then this is the function of inverse of that function. This is the answer. But you cannot write answer like this. Okay, how we need to write the answer? Remember this thing. You have to write like this: f inverse of x is equal to x minus 3 divided by 2. You will replace y by x because you can see the question is with x and y. Because y we use let the equation is equal to y. That's why there's a y at the end of the solution. But when you write the final answer, replace y by x. So this will be the final answer, x minus 3 divided by 2. So you will get the full marks of that. Okay, now moving towards, I hope everything is clear. Now we are doing the past paper question. Now question number 1 is the function is 2x plus 7 divided by 3 and we have to find the inverse. So as I told you, first step is let y is equal to 2x plus 7 divided by 3. Now we have to make x as a subject. So 3 will go through the y. 3y is equal to 2x plus 7. 7 will go to the left side. It will be subtract. And 2 will be divided. So it will get 3y minus 7 divided by 2. So this is the inverse. Now you have to write the answer here. So you have to write 3x minus 7 divided by 2. So you will get 2 marks of that question. And remember, replace y by x. It's a very important step. So you will get 2 marks for this question. Now, we have a part 2 as well. The equation will remain same. The part 2, how we can solve part 2 now? We can see part 2. The equation will remain the same. 2x plus 7 divided by 3. Now, this is the equation we have in this question. The part 2 is Fm is equal to m upon 2. So you can see in this clearly, the input is m in the function. So what we can do, we have to put in m by replacing x. So it will become 2m plus 7 divided by 3 is equal to m upon 2. Now, what we have to find? We have to find the value of m. So 2 will go to this side and multiply. It will become 4m and 7 to the 14, 14, and it will become 3m. Now 3 will goes to left side and 14 goes to the right side. It will become 4m minus 3m is equal to minus 14. So the value of m is minus 14. So you will get 2 marks for this. So total marks you will get 4 marks for from this topic in this paper. So this is how we can solve and find the value of m. I hope everything is clear. Now moving towards the next question. So the past paper, the important of past paper, it will give you the idea how many types of questions come in your exam related to the topic. So this is very important for all of you to understand the concept why we need to solve the past paper. So now the function is 2 minus 3x. We have to input minus 5. So I just need to input minus 5 in the function. So it will become plus minus minus plus 5 here 15. The answer will be 17. So the answer is 17. When the input is minus 5, the output is 17. Now we have to find the part B, inverse again. So how we can find inverse? Let y is equal to 2 minus 3x. Now I have to make x a subject and x is negative. So I will move x to the left side and y to the right side. It will become positive 3x and y will become negative. Now 3 will be divided. So this is the inverse. Now you have to write the answer, final answer 2 minus x divided by 3. So you will get 3 marks for this question. The part A is just you have to input the minus 5 and you get the output 17. And the part B, you have to find the inverse. So now moving towards the next question. Again, same types of question you can see. The function is given, you have to input minus 2 and the part B you have to find inverse. So you can see the questions, the types of question are repeating as well. But you need to be very strong in the concept of the function. Now we have to input minus 4. So it will become minus 2, sorry. So this will be minus 8 minus 3 divided by 2. The answer is minus 11 upon 2, or you can write minus 5.5. So this will be the output when we input minus 2. Now inverse, let y is equal to 4x minus 3. 2 will goes to this side. It will become 2y, 4x minus 3. 3 will goes to the left side. It will be positive and 4 will be divided. So it will become 2y plus 3 divided by 4 is equal to x. This is the final answer. Oh no, you have to write again. So you have to write this is the final answer. This is the final answer. You will get 3 marks. And we have another part 3 as well. So I hope part 1 and part 2 is clear to all of you. Now part 3. What is part 3? We have to see what is part 3 is asking us. The part 3 is the function remains same. You can see that clearly part 3, the input is 2g and it's equal to g. Okay, the input is 2g and it's equal to g. The equation is 4x minus 3. The equation is 4x minus 3 divided by 2. This is the equation. And the question is f 2g is equal to g. As you see, we have done the in the previous slide, find the value of m. The same in this. In this value, we have to find the value of g. You can see the input of the function is 2g. So I have to input 2g. Replacing x, it will become 4. 2g minus 3 upon 2 is equal to g. Okay, now it will become 8g minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to g. This will goes to the g and it will multiply 8g minus 3 is equal to 2g. 2g move toward this side, it will be minus 2g and 3 will move toward the right side, it will become positive 3. So 8g minus 2g will become 6g is equal to 3. Now we can say 6 will divide, so 3 divided by 6. The answer will be 1 upon 2. 3 ones are and 3 twos are. The final answer is 1 upon the value of g. Oh, sorry. This is the third part. So the value of g is minus, sorry, 1 upon 2. Positive 1 upon 2. So I hope everything is clear. So far we have doing the question. All are similar question. There is not much new thing in this. So moving towards the next question. This question is also similar, but there is something change in this. So we have to find out which is the difference in this question as well. So as we see, part A, we have in question A, we have 2 parts, and in question B, we have just 1 part. Okay, and it will carry, I think, 3 marks or 4 marks. So in the part A, we just need to put minus. The equation is x cube minus 4. This is the function we have in the part A. The input is minus 2, so we have to put input minus 2. So remember, minus 2 raised to the power 3. This means this will be minus 8 because the power is odd, so negative will remain negative. And the part 2 raised to the power 3, or we can say 2 cube of 2 is uh, 8. So it will become minus 12. Minus 8 and minus 4 will be minus 12. The answer is minus 12. Okay. Now inverse, again inverse, let y is equal to x cube minus 4. 4 will go to this side. Now this will be the change. Now remember that we always make x as a subject, but in this situation we have x cube. Okay. So what we will do, we will put cube root on both sides to remove that cube. Remember that we have to make x as a subject, not x square, not x cube. So we have to write cube root on both sides. It will become like this: cube root, cube root. This will be cancelled out. So the equation will be x is equal to cube root plus 4. So the final answer will be cube root x plus 4. I hope you understand how we can solving this question. Okay, now the part we can say part B. No, question 2. In question 1A, we have 2 parts and both part carry 1 marks, and in part and then we have another question and the equations are different. So I have to zoom that. The equation is gy is equal to y is square minus 3y plus 1. And we have to input a minus 2 in the equation. The input is a minus 2. So we have to replace y by a minus 2. So the function will remain, it will become a minus 2. So because in the equation we have a square, so we have to put a square. And this is also y, so we have to put a minus 2 plus 1. Now we just need to, the question is write down and simplify the expression. So we have to simplify as well. So I hope you know the formula of this. I can write the formula is this also. A minus b whole square formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we have to write open this formula. So it will become a square minus 2ab plus b square. The formula is open. Now minus 3 will multiply to a, to minus 3a. Minus 3 multiply minus 2, minus minus plus 3 2s are 6, positive 6 plus 1. So a square minus 4a and minus 3a become minus 7a plus 4 plus 6 and plus 1 become plus 11. So this will be the simplified form of this equation because we have to simplify the expression as well. So a square minus 7a plus 11 is the final answer. So I hope you understand all these questions. These are very easy questions. Just you need to know the basics of function and the basics mathematics formulas, or you can say basic mathematics rules as well. Okay. Now, next question. Again, same types of question as this. We have to solve this one. The equation is 6x square minus x plus 3. We have to input 2. So just need to write 2 and the square as well. It will become, the square of 2 is 4. So now 6 4 the 24. 24 minus 2 plus 33. So, oh, sorry, 3, not 33. 3. So 24 minus 2 will be 22. 22 plus 3 will be 25. The answer will be 25. The input is 2 and output is 25. Now, minus 1. That's a very interesting. Now we have to put minus 1. Now remember, the power is even. When the power is even, it will change the negative to positive. So it will become positive 1. And the 1 raised to the power any number, it will be 1 is equal to minus minus plus. So as I told you, in this topic you just need to understand the concept of function and your basic mathematics. That's, if you know the basic concept of mathematics, that this will be the very easy topic for you. Now 6 1s are 6, 6 plus 1 7, it will become 10. So the answer is 10. Now next part number 3 of same question. Fx is equal to 5. Now, the equation is already given, so we write 6x square minus x plus 3 is equal to 5. So in this question, I don't know, most of the students will know how to solve this types of equation, the quadratic type of equation. We have to apply middle term break to find the value. Okay, it will be easier for us to middle term break this value and find the value of x. We have two values. We will get two values of x because the power is 2, highest power. So we will get two answers of it. So 6x square minus 3 minus x plus 3 is equal to 5. So 5 will move here. It will become 6x square minus x plus 3 minus 5. 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So this is how this equation is become now. So we have to apply middle term break. So we haven't done the topic of algebra till now, but I will tell you how to find the middle term of any quadratic equation. Just multiply first and the last value. 6 multiplied by minus 2 will become minus 12. So we just need to predict the two number. The number when we multiply those number, it will become minus 12. And when we add and subtract that number, it will become the middle value. So the in middle we have no number. This means there is a minus one. So this means we have to identify the two number. When we multiply those number, it will become minus 12. And when we add or subtract that number, it will become minus one. So the numbers are 4 and 3. It will be minus and it will be plus. It's a very easy thing you if you know how to break the values in using middle term rule. So minus 4 multiplied by 3 will become minus 12, and when we do minus 4 plus 3 it will give minus 1. So property match, this means these are the numbers. So 6x square, so we can say this is a middle term break, so we have to break the middle value and replace the middle value by 4 and 3, negative 4 and positive 3. So we will write like this, plus 3x minus 4x minus 2 is equal to 3. Now, the common part of these numbers, those number are 3x. So the remaining will be x plus 1. And the common part of these two numbers is minus 2. So it will become, uh, sorry, I have to write 2 here as well because 3 to the 6 will become 2x plus 1. These two brackets always remain same. If these two brackets are not same, this means you have done some mistakes. So we have to write 2x plus 1 and the remaining is 3x minus 2. Now, take these both bracket equal to 0 and then you will get the value of x. How we can do? I will show you the steps. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 will move toward it will become minus 1. The value of x is minus 1. The first value of x is minus 1 upon 2. The second bracket is 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2 will move toward the left or 2 and it will become 2 upon 3. So the second value of x is 2 upon. So these are the answers of x. We will get two answers because the equation is quadratic equation. So this is the question that is different from the previous question we have done related to the topic function. But I will tell you this is a very easy thing. You just need to remain the you just need to know the basic concept of function and the basic mathematics and the basic mathematics rule, if you know how to do middle term break, how to apply the formulas. And I hope the student know how to do this thing. It's a very easy thing. So this is how you can get the value of x. Now we have a part B. In this part B, we have to put a plus 1. This is a homework for you. Put a plus 1 replacing x. The input of the function is a plus 1. And then you have to simplify. We have done this type of question in the previous slide. Try to solve by yourself. If you don't get the correct answer, if you're struggling to solve the question, tell me in the comment. I will share you the solution. But try by yourself first because it's very important to solve by yourself as well. Okay. Now, moving towards the next questions. Okay, in part B, we are moving toward the part B. In part A, what is part A? Okay, we are the part A. The table show the value of function fx for some values of x. Express the function f in the term of x. So we have to express the functions. So we have to make a function. They have given us the input and the output. They have given us the input and output. The input is 1, the answer is 5. The input is 2, the answer is 7. The input is 3, the answer is 9. Okay, so we have to find the function. So how we can find the function? So let me check what we have to do in this question. So as we see, the input is 1 and the output is 5. The input is 2 and the output is 7. So we just need to identify what function we have to make. So we can make simply the input is 1. So I have to write how we can make 5. There's the only two chance of making x plus 5 or x plus 4. I'm just identifying the equation x plus 4, or I can make 2x plus 3, because when we input 1 in this, we have to make 5. When I put 1, it will become 5 as well. And when I put 1 here, it will also become 5. So I have to check second value as well. When I put in this first equation, it will become 6. When I put 2 in this equation, it will become 7. So this means that the equation of this function is 2x plus 3. When I put 1, it will become 5. When the input is 1, the output will be 5. When the input is 2, the output will be 7. When the input is 3, the output will be 9. You can check all the values. Don't rely on just one value. You have to check all the values. If all the values are correct when you are inputting the value, this means this is the function of that will be the function of this equation or this table. Now, moving towards the next question, the function is given the part B. Gx is equal to 8 minus 3 divided by 2. We have to put minus 2. So just put minus 2. So it will become 8. 3 minus minus plus 2 3s are 6 divided by 2. It will become 14 upon 2. The answer will be 7. The output will be 7. And now you have to find the inverse. I hope you know how to find the inverse. Let y is equal to 8 minus 3x divided by 2. It will become 2y is equal to 8 minus 3x. The value we have to make x as a subject, so we have to put x as a positive, so we have to move x to the left side and 2y to the right side. It will become 3x is equal to 8 minus 2y. 3 will be divided 8 minus 2y divided by 3. So this is the final answer of this question. I hope everything is clear to you. Now moving toward the next question, and this will be the last question of today class. So I hope everything is clear in the function topic, and the function topic will be complete in this video. So now moving toward the next and the last question, we can say the last question of this video. So what we have to do in this question, this is a carry 2 marks. We have to find the inverse. So first step is let y is equal to 2x plus 3 divided by 5x. So the second step is we have to make x as a subject. So I will move this toward, it will become 5xy, 2x plus 3. Now you can see in the previous question, we have to make x as a subject. And in this question, we also make x as a subject. But you can see we have a x in both sides. In right side and left side, both sides we have a x. In previous question, we haven't experienced this types of situation in the equation. So what we have to do, we have to move this towards the left side. It will become minus 2x is equal to 3. Now, as you see, in both terms, we can take common x. We can take x as a common, so it will become 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Now, we can make x a subject. This 5y minus 2 is multiplying with x. So it will goes to the right side. It will be divided. So it will become 3 divided by 5y minus 2. So this will be the final answer. And the inverse, no, this is not the final answer. We have to replace y by x, so 5x minus 2. So everything is clear, I hope. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment. And the topic is completed now of the function. Inshallah, next video will move toward the next topic. I hope everything is clear. Allah Hafiz.